Alex McCarthy from TalkSport in the UK. Alex, please go ahead.
Alex.
Hi, Oscar. Hi, Funaki.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Very, very good. The first question I really wanted to ask, Oscar, centers around where the title reign started, really, and that kind of magical moment that you had with Becky Lynch on Raw. It seemed so genuine, so real. Talk to me about what it meant to you, having such a special moment to crown yourself as the champion and sharing that with Becky in that way.
そうですね。そのタイトルもそうなんですけれども、彼女にベイビーができたっていうサプライズ。
Yeah, yes. Alex. Alex, yes. She said that, yes, definitely, yes. Being the champion, yes. Wow, so magical moment. But also, she's surprised about her pregnancy.
いや、めちゃくちゃもう嬉しかったですし。
Well, so happy for her.
The other thing I wanted to touch on, I guess, was the chemistry that we've all loved between Asuka and Kairi Sane. And there's been all these reports that Kairi maybe is considering leaving. But I know in my heart as a WWE fan, I'd hate to see Asuka and Kairi Sane apart. What about the prospect that they spoke of them two facing off as well? It seems like there's so much left for Kairi Sane and Asuka to do in WWE.
So she's an important person to me. I have fun to pair up with Kairi for a match. So we have helped and encouraged each other. So after I beat Sasha, I'm looking forward to facing Kairi.
Yeah. Wow, great. I think Asuka doesn't want me, I think.
Well, you're out of a job.
Yeah. Well, I'm very excited, Oscar. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Some question from Italy, from our journalist. The first one is, did you work in the past in a world of video games? How was your experience?
WWE のビデオゲームをやってる方ですか？
2K。はい、やってます。やったことあります？
Of course! Of course!
Oh, of course, okay, yeah. You playing, WWE 2K, yes. Playing, yes.
私、自分自身のキャラクターをプレイできるっていうのはめちゃくちゃ嬉しいですね。だから初めてゲームになった時に、プレイした時に、もう嬉しすぎてびっくりしました。
So happy because, so happy with, being Asuka in, video game too. So Asuka will be Asuka, She played with herself.
Hiya, it's for both of you taking the time.
Hi.
I just want to ask, when Becky Lynch comes back, does she deserve a title shot or she got to earn it like everyone else?
いやー、やっぱり、彼女は私にとっても本当に特別な存在なので、帰ってきたらもうぜひ、やっぱ戦いたいなって思いますね。ただ、私の方がその彼女が休んでる間、ずっと戦って、経験も増えてきてますので、帰ってきた時にどうなってるかっていうところです。
Okay. Definitely, she will be a first opponent when she will be back to WWE. But that time, I think Asuka defending title a lot. So she just came from looks like vacation time. So she doesn't know she will be tough opponent or not. But just let she check on that. Let her check.
Hello.
Yes.
Konnichiwa from Germany.
Konnichiwa.
Okay. First one. So you're really, really creative, and if you could set up an own Extreme Rules horror match, how would it look like?
どうなるんですか？
どうなのか、どうなんだろうか。まあどっちにしても、どんな形で だったとしても私はもう、サーシャとは、イデオロギーのぶつかり合いで激しい試合になると思います。そうですね。それ伝えてもらって他なんか言えます。
No matter what, no horror, style, any like stipulation match. I don't know. She doesn't care. Just to beat Sasha Banks, defending title. Yes.
彼女自体がホラーだっつってください。
Oh, she'll be horror. She's a horror. So I don't know. So what's going on there? Stipulation.
Yeah. And she has a lot of experience and good skills, but I'm better.
Oh, yeah.
I'm better.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Second question would be, how does the absence of an audience affects you in the ring? And if you're maybe a bit jealous because in your hometown there are again wrestling shows with big audience, for example last Sunday, how does that affect you?
でも結構その無観客でも、結構ネガティブな捉え方をする方もいるとは思うんですけど、むしろこういうめったにない出来事、めったにできないような貴重な体験をしてるので、してるなと思います。体験だなと思います。
Yes, she has, difficult, like special experience for now because no, audience, no WWE Universe, but just good experience for her.
もちろんもう皆さんの前で、その WWE Universe の中で確かに試合はしたいですけれども、こういう状況なのでっていうところと、私のダンスをライブで見たい方は多いなと思います。
But just she wants when WWE Universe coming back to see her match. Also, just for now, just watch her dancing in the ring, please.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Funaki, muy bien.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Yeah, great.
Muy bien.
Great.
First of all, I need to say hello for Funaki and you, Asuka. And
hello.
Asuka, you have already shared the ring with almost all the WWE roster. Which do you think it was the toughest woman to wrestle? Which is the most complicated woman in the division?
タフ
っていうか
むちゃくちゃ多いですけど。
かなりいるみたい。She has a lot, so go ahead. アスカさん、go ahead. どうぞ言ってみてください、名前言ってください。
まず、シャーレット。
Oh, Charlotte Flair, yes.
Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax.
Oh, Nia Jax. Yes.
Nia Jax はもう特にもうshe's a tall and heavy. もうほんとモンスター。She's like a monster.
Hey, hi to you both. Thanks for your time today.
Hi.
My question is, we've seen Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Charlotte all return to NXT this year. Would you like to make a return to the Black and Gold brand?
Oh.
もうどんどん出たい。NXT に。
She wanna be there? Then she wanna get many matches with NXT, superstars.
だって、NXT って言ったらもうアスカでしょ。
Oh, NXT equal Asuka. So she'll be there. Yeah, she won't be there. She will be there. She won't be there.
Is there anyone she'd like a match with an NXT out of the current roster?
NXT の選手と戦いたい。
今現在の NXT の女子の選手。Oh, go ahead.
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, Rhea Ripley. Yeah.
Ripley. いや、やっぱり彼女はスター性もあるし、体も大きいし、魅力的。かっこいい。
She's she looking good, and she looks tough. So she won't be face. She will be. She wants to face with Rhea.
So my question was, it's a two-part question. You spoke about the possibilities of Asuka versus Kairi Sane. So personally, what does it mean to you on a personal level?
そうなった場合、どう思いますか？もう全然遠慮せずにやるでしょ。これはもう遠慮したらダメだと思います。もう遠慮せずにガンガン行くことが彼女のためにもなると思うし、それがしかもその試合を一回もしたことないんですよ。
Kairi Sane against Asuka. That's first ever in the history. No, not in Japan, not in WWE. So she not hesitated, just beat defending her title.
Hey, Asuka, what was it about WWE that made you take the decision to move halfway across the world? And did you have a moment when you were there for a while where you realized you'd made the right decision?
正確なディシジョンでしたね。
Okay. Yes. Yeah, correct decision.
それはやっぱりもうこの WWE っていうのは本当に、以前からその人種を超えたスーパースターたちが揃ってて、その180を超える国で放送されてますし、そのグローバルなカンパニーで、こうやって私も日本人としてそのプライドを持って、初めてのローウェメンズチャンピオン、日本人初のローウェメンズチャンピオンで、試合っていうかショーに出れるっていうことは本当に誇りに思います。
Yeah, it was yes, great decision for her because WWE is a worldwide, global, over 180 countries they can watch, and then she will be just Grand Slam, right? She had a Raw Championship, SmackDown Championship, NXT Championship, and any other Royal Rumble, mixed tag match, Miss Money in the Bank, so Survivor Series. Anything else? She has a lot. She got everything. So yeah, she got right decision.
So I feel proud to fight in the Extreme Rules title match as the first Japanese Raw Women's Champion in WWE history. So I'm really excited that my performance to be seen by audience worldwide.
Hi, Asuka. How are you? Hi, Funaki.
Hello, good. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, guys. So, you're going up against Sasha Banks this weekend, and I wanted to go into the boss in a little more detail here. Extreme Rules, it's a massive pay-per-view, as you've said, and there's no doubt Sasha Banks is one of the most successful women in the WWE. She's all set to become 2 belts Banks if she beats you, as she's been saying throughout the past few weeks. But what are your views, and what do you think that viewers can expect from such a big match this weekend?
サシャ・バンクスに対して、そうですね。Everybody knows I'm the master. I'm the master. So I will teach her a lesson and put her to shame at Extreme Rules. So she's mean. She's being mean to me. Bailey too, right?
Hello, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
How are you doing? Good?
Great.
I wanted to ask you about the women's evolution. WWE is celebrating now this Women's Evolution Month, especially in the network. I would like to know, in your own words, what was your role in these 5 years of the Women's Evolution?
そうですね。エボリューションの中心人物に 慣れてよかったなと思うんですけど、そのエボリューションの大会が始まる以前は、結構その WWE でもそこまで女子が中心ではなかったと思うんですけど、始まる直前かそれぐらいになるともう結構女子がメイン張ったりだとか、だいぶ WWE が変わってきてるなと思います。
WWE so changed because, before pay-per-view evolution, they didn't have, main events, women's against women's. But, after pay-per-view evolutions, totally changed, women's against women's, tag team or single match, or it doesn't matter. They can, get the main event. So, just, Asuka just wants to top, keep in top, as, evolution.
あと私が来てこう刺激を与えたし、エボリューションできたと思います。私の参加はその影響があったと思います。
I think she came in a WWE, totally, changed, whole women's, division. So she's so proud of, that.
Hello, you all right?
Hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to follow on from the women's evolution. Since it began 5 years ago, Asuka, you've main evented 5 different pay-per-views. Is that something that you take pride in? Is it something that you feel pressured by when you go out there?
私の場合はもうプレッシャーがあればあるほど燃えるタイプなので、余計に良かったと思います。私にとっては。
She's not, nervous, anything like that. Just, kind of pressure, if she kind of bad situation, but she looks like got that bad situation to get turned to, good situation for her.
Hello.
Hi, Asuka.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I can see that. I can see that now.
WWE this week celebrate the 5-year anniversary of the success of the start of Women's Revolution. You are absolutely part of this great success. What is your comment?
そうですね。成功について。もう結構そうですね。私が来てから女子が変わったんちゃうかなっていうのはすごく感じますね。みんな焦ったし、私の試合をこう見て、ちょっとみんな女子が焦ったんじゃ、女子のスーパースターたちが焦ったんじゃないかなと思います。
She said that when she came in WWE, totally changed, women's division. So any other, women's wrestlers kind of, oh my gosh, she's coming, so we have to change kind of stuff. So, yeah, she changed in the WWE history.
Hello, both. Thanks for your time.
Hello.
Asuka, you mentioned just a little while ago about your dancing in the ring. I'd love to touch on that because you've been a very serious, dominant character on screen for much of your run in WWE, but we've seen small parts of comedy and a little bit more fun coming from you over the last number of months. I'd love to get an idea as to what the reason was behind that, some of the background and how you enjoy doing it.
そうですね。私はもともとレンジが広いんであれですけど、そうですね。もともとそういうところはあったと思いますね。それがもう、とうとう見せる時が来たかっていう感じです。
She can do everything. So, kind of, the cool type thing, also like a comedy type thing. But, she likes, comedy type. So, time has come now to bring Asuka she want to show everybody WWE Universe.
Hello, both.
Hello.
Thank you for your time.
How are you?
Thank you. Oh,
I have two questions. The first one, before you listed your success in WWE, you have won everything you can win. Which title is the most important for you?
まあ NXT もありますけど、やっぱローですね。ロータイロですね。ロータイロ。これはまあ取ってから取ったっていうかベッキーから譲られたっていうのもあるんですけど、そこからのこのなんて言うんでしょう。忙しさというか、こんなにローのチャンピオンって、こうもう WWE の顔なんだっていうのを感じさせられましたね。
I think NXT, but even like Raw Women's title is the biggest things because that's a magical moment happen with Becky Lynch. Then when you get Raw Women's title, so Asuka's world so changed because so busy and looks like face over WWE now. So she pride over Raw Women's champion. Then it's an honor to be a Raw Women's title, Women's champion.
あとそのベッキーから譲られたっていうそのドラマ、それもドラマチックやったなと思います。
That's a again, magical moment. When a title, from Becky Lynch.
Hi guys, thanks for taking the time to chat to us.
Hello. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. We've spoken a bit about the women's evolution, of course, and there's actually suggestion that WWE could run a second all-women's pay-per-view this year. Would you be in favour of that happening, an all-women's pay-per-view? And who would you ideally want to wrestle at an event like that?
うわ難しい。Difficult question. 誰とか。そうですね。いや、その大会自体はやってほしいですね。見たい、本当に前回からまた女子がどれくらいこう進化してるかも見れますし、こんないい選手もいてるのっていう発見もあると思います。
誰とやりたいかってありますか？
誰とやりたいか。
現時点。
誰とやりたいかな。リアかな。
なるほど。
Rhea Ripley.
So she's waiting for second stage of evolution. Yes, please. But so many change. I think 5 years ago for now. So everything changed. So they can show you WWE Universe, different, women's division world. Also, she won't facing to Rhea.
Yeah,
you
I
play.
Want to face Rhea.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
A question, please. In your opinion, what is more important for a wrestling professional today? Physical, mental, or intellectual work? And what does Asuka pay more attention to?
そうですね。もう精神とセンス。
Yes, yes, physical, yes, mental also. なんて言いましたっけあとセンス。Sense, yes, wrestling sense.
レッスンセンス。あと、運とかタイミングとか。
Just luck. And also luck. Everything. So means everything. Everything. Right? Asuka-san. So means everything.
Everything.
Yes. Yes.
Hi. How are you?
Hello.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Good. Good. Thank you. Great.
So I wanted to ask, ever since you became the Raw Women's Champion, you seem to be invincible again. So, do you think there is any woman on the roster you could consider as a threat, or maybe you really are invincible?
脅かすみたいな。
それ。
そうですね。
今のところいませんか？いますか？
今は、いない。Nobody.
Oh, here you go. Nobody.
Nobody.
She said.
No.
Yeah. No one is ready for Asuka, right?
Nobody is ready for Asuka.
Hey, Asuka, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm good. I wanted to ask you about Shayna Baszler, who made her return on Raw, and she basically called out all of the champions in WWE. So my question for you is, after you beat Sasha at Extreme Rules, you faced Shayna Baszler before. Would you face her at SummerSlam? And what kind of match do you think you guys would have?
そうですね。手強いのはもうわかりますね。私もそうでした。一回もシングルマッチっていうシングルマッチをやったことないですし、その彼女のスキルが同じようなタイプっていうのもあるし、すごい興味ありますね。でこの2人やったら大きい大会、サマースラムとかでもやってもいいんじゃないかな。いいんじゃないですか
Yeah, she knows, Shayna is a tough wrestler, good skill. Then I think Shayna and Asuka is a, same type of wrestler, like a submission type thing, submission wrestling type thing. So I think she thinks, will be tough, competition maybe. So maybe at SummerSlam, kind of big event, in a big event, she thinking about it.
Konnichiwa, Asuka and Funaki. How are you?
Good.
Konnichiwa, Miguel.
I'm fine, thank you. WWE has a lot of Japanese wrestlers, such as Asuka, Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, Sari, Shinsuke Nakamura, Tosawa. Does the company have any plans of creating a new brand based in Japan, like NXT UK? And would you like to be a part of it?
参加したい Yes!
Oh.
参加したい
Yeah, she will be there. If, Japanese, like call NXT Japan kind of stuff. Yeah, she'll be there and she will help them.
試合もしたいし、
No, she
マネージャーしたい、マネージャー。
Oh, wow. She will be valet or, much doesn't matter. She will be there.
Hi, Asuka. I'm Funaki. How are you guys?
Hi.
How are you?
Very good, thank you. A question I wanted to ask you, obviously, you've had an amazing career in WWE and NXT, being undefeated in NXT and holding the NXT Women's Championship, winning the Royal Rumble, winning Money in the Bank, winning Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships. If you had to pick one particular moment or one particular thing that you're most proud of during your time with WWE, what would it be and why?
やっぱり、ロイヤルランボー or ロータイロですね。
Then why? なんでですか?
Why? ロイヤルランボー
first time, yes. First time ever. Royal Rumble. Women's.
そうですよ。
Okay. Got it. Yes.
Hey, good afternoon, Asuka, and good afternoon to SmackDown's number one announcer, Funaki. So,
still. How are you?
So this year's Money in the Bank match was one of the most unique matches probably ever in WWE history. Talk to us how it was like filming the match at WWE Headquarters, and what was the most fun moment you had there besides winning the match, of course.
面白いこと。
もう何でもいいです。何でもいいです。
すべてがもう全然違うことなので、もうびっくりすることばかりですね。本社でやるっていうこと自体がもうアイデアすごいので。
Totally new everything, different, because they use WWE Headquarters, and it's so many change, so many different stuff, and funny things, tough things, everything. She's she's so happy. I'm sorry, I can't say good words, but so happy with Miss Money in the Bank, Lala much. Also, she was so enjoying Lala much.
Hello, Asuka.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
And thanks for doing this. I just wanted to ask a question about the horror show. So,
horror show.
Extreme Rules is called the horror show. Are you scared of Sasha Banks, or is Sasha Banks scared of you? And why should Sasha Banks be scared of Asuka?
いや、それはもう私が驚かせるでしょう。
She'll be scared her.
確かに彼女自体がホラーですけど。
She's a horror, but she will. Asuka will scare her.
So we have today. We've spoken to people from around the world, everywhere from France to Italy, Germany, South Africa, the UK, everywhere. Once we can start traveling again and doing shows again, where does Asuka want to go and visit around the world to perform for WWE?
なりますよ。もちろん行きたいですもん。もうさっきからもう国の名前ボンボンボンボン出ましたけど、わあもう行きたいなってばっかりです。
Definitely, she will be there, and she show her match, all the world, WWE Universe. Stay tuned. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Be safe, everybody.